I am back with Ariadna from Refined Coffee Company, and we have a guest today, and our guest is
Danielle from the Breakfast Box.
So, because these two are housed in the same building, I asked if we could meet up and get the story on how, first of all, the Breakfast Box started, and then how Refined and Breakfast Box came together, and what you guys provide to Lake Jackson.
One-of-a-kind service, obviously.
Yes, one-of-a-kind service. Okay, Danielle, let's start with what made you come up with the Breakfast Box, and why did you pick Refined?
So I started Breakfast Box because my wife told me I needed to get a job, and I did not want to work. So I decided, well, I love to cook, so let me cook for other people. And so we started the Breakfast Box, and we soon grew too big for our britches, and the health inspector was like, hey, you need a place to cook out of.
Yeah.
And so,
or you will get in trouble.
Yes.
So much trouble.
Yes.
Okay. She was kind of scary, but we're friends now.
It's kind of scary, but we're friends now. It's great.
So I came to Ariana and Monica, and I brought them food because who could say no to food? And
it was the best food. She's
do you remember, what did she bring you?
everything. I think we did it in like I think we started with bagel bombs, which is
If you haven't had the bagel bombs,
originated.
you need to have the bagel bombs.
Yeah.
Then I had a sandwich.
Yeah. It was probably the holy aioli. I think that was the second one.
Oh my gosh. And I was just like,
So
I
good.
was just drooling. She's like, okay, but what's your real opinion? Because
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm
If
like,
you don't
no,
like
this
it,
is so good.
So good. It is so good.
She
The
thought I
bagel
was
bombs.
lying.
Can you explain like where you got the idea from bagel bombs?
So
I'm taking these off.
I have two children, or I had one child whenever I started these, and we always ate on the go. I'm just always in a rush anywhere I go, obviously. And so I needed something that I could heat up quick and I could go. So I would pre-make them, and we started out with the sausage one, and my son goes, I hate it. I'm like, okay, great. And then I did a strawberry one, and he was like, I don't like that either. I'm like, okay, great. So then I had made the everything bagel for me and some friends sometimes, and he was like, now this one.
This one's good.
Favorite. I was like, the chat, everything, you like that? He's like, I love it. I was like, okay. So then we did the chive and onion because he said that he loves onions now, and that's how the bagel bomb got started. And that's what I had started selling whenever I needed a hub for a place. And I was like, well, if we're gonna do this, let's have a menu. And so she so graciously let me come into her space, her
area.
It was, you just click with somebody. You know how you can try and make it work with others, and it just doesn't fit. Because I've had other people ask me, hey, can I use your kitchen? I want to do this and this and this. I'm like, yeah, sure. Figure out what you need. You know what you need for appliance-wise or whatever, and you figure out like the estimate or the contractors, because I already figured this one out, and it was a lot.
Yeah.
And they never did the work. So,
and she did.
I straight up told her.
She did.
She did.
Yeah, she
You did.
I did this.
She's like, yeah, she did.
And I can, provide this, and this, but I need you to do your part.
Right.
And if you can, I'm down.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
And it didn't just stay with bagel bombs. So now you offer breakfast sandwiches, and toast.
Avocado toast, yes.
Okay.
So good.
It's inappropriate. I've tried all 4 of them.
Yes, there's 4.
There are 4. I have had all 4. I actually had one this morning. I had the Humphrey this morning.
See.
If you've never had creamed peanut butter, you haven't lived. And then she also has the names. I love the names. Can you explain the names?
So we are Gossip Girl lovers.
XOXO.
So we always wanted, my dream was always to own like a restaurant. I've always wanted a restaurant. And because I love to cook, because I feel like that's how I show love, is through my food. And so whenever...
So you're like a Martha.
Yeah, exactly. Not in prison, but
Don't go there.
No.
Anyways, so yeah, Taylor wanted to name. She wanted a pop culture restaurant.
Okay.
All the time. So she was like, "Well, what if we named them after characters of one of our favorite shows?" I said, "All right, let's do it." So that's how she came up with all the names. I was like, "I'll just make these, and you come up with the names." So Taylor's the one behind all the
names.
The names. The gossip.
But I'm not going to give away the menu ingredients. You're just going to have to come try it because they are one of a kind toasts, and each of them have a different flavor, very specific flavor. Mm-hmm. My favorite is the Waldorf.
Yeah, and soon we'll have
Oh, you're coming up with a new one?
a new one.
Yeah, okay. When is the new one coming? Let's talk about that. When is the new one coming?
Hopefully next week.
Wow.
If we can get the flavors right. There's like 2 ingredients that we're kind of playing with.
Okay.
We like, but this one's gonna be. Let's just say it's gonna bring the heat.
Ooh, I like the way that sounds.
Do you want to tell us if it's a male or a female?
Name?
Well, on Gossip Girl, there's one man.
Is that his name?
Chuck Bass.
Oh,
So I'm pretty sure it is going to be.
the Chuck?
I don't know if it's going to be the Chuck or the Bass or just Chuck Bass because I feel like his name is just a statement.
Okay. Well, if it's
Probably
gonna
gonna be
have
his last name because
you should do Chuck because so many people are associated with Chuck Norris, and if it's got a kick, you should do the Chuck.
Okay. I'll see if Taylor loves
How
it.
much
Yeah,
wood
no.
could a woodchuck chuck?
Ask the boss. Ask the boss.
I'll see if Taylor loves that.
Do you have a favorite?
Ooh. A favorite toast would be the Waldorf, which is the feta with red pepper and hot pepper.
My favorite.
And my favorite sandwich would be the sweet heat.
See, I haven't had the sandwiches yet. I need to try the sandwiches. I've seen them.
The sweet heat is, so aside from the bagel bombs, that was the very first sandwich that we did because we love to travel. And we had something similar when we were on vacation one time, and I had to remake it because I try to do that with everything, is remake something. And that one hits it out of the park.
Wow. Okay, I need to try that one then.
They're all just so wonderful.
They are so good. They're all so good.
I'm looking at your eyelashes and I'm thinking,
They're killer.
dang, that's just mascara.
They're all mine.
They're
is just
lovely.
mascara.
Like, dang.
That is just
Sorry.
mascara.
Look at me.
How long have you been part of Refined?
Since October? Well, I mean, before that, because we had like the construction of everything.
It feels so much longer.
So much longer, yeah. I think everything kind of like took, like started in July.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Wow.
yeah. So I would say July, and then we opened in October 19th.
Wow. Okay. Cool. What do you see? Are you going to expand Breakfast Box?
No, I'm comfortable where I am.
You're going to stay here? You don't want to open one in Angleton?
No.
Are you opening one in
No.
Okay, no, we're not.
No Refined in Angleton? Ay, qué triste.
I know everybody wants things in Angleton, but nobody wants to support things in Angleton.
Oh, this is true. This is very true. This is very
We could
true.
be, the Latin moms.
They're like,
think-
let's bring the
you know
party
what?
to Angleton.
I'm naming the podcast Latin Moms.
let's just take it. Let's just take it to Angleton. No, I want people to experience this because a lot of people, like I have told Ariadna before that there's several people that didn't even know that the Breakfast Box was here.
Yeah.
And I remember I'd posted in several of my stories. People were like, "What are you eating?" I was like, "I'm eating at the Breakfast Box."
Yeah. No, that's a struggle we encounter daily is where's the breakfast box, or somebody will be like, hey, you should put a sticker on the door. Or,
Stickers on the door.
There is a sticker on the door.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just a constant struggle every day.
So, what is something that you would like to tell viewers about the Breakfast Box that's unique to what they can find? Other than when she brings you your order, she knows you by name. She'll walk up to you and she's like, "This is yours."
I do. I try to remember all of my customers, and that doesn't only go for me. I mean, even
And we've brought that up before too.
Yeah, like I love interacting with people, and I've always had. If I could be supported being a server, I would support myself being a server because I love talking to people. As Ariana knows, like I talk to.
Are you getting emotional?
I know.
No.
I'm crying.
Yes, she is. She's getting emotional.
I'd be like,
We
"Suck it
just
up."
love
No,
people. We just
do
want
it.
people to
Yeah.
love people.
I love
Yeah,
that.
so I do try to remember everybody by name and
You
ask
do.
who they are and everything because I think that's important. It is.
I feel special. Like I felt special like the second day that I came in here. You came and hugged me and like, "Hi Megan.
Yeah.
Here's your toast." And I felt really special. That's why I keep coming.
Oh, thank you.
I keep coming back and it's just
And the
it's
coffee's
quality.
great.
Well, and the coffee's great. And the
Oh my god.
I told you. She made me cry last
you didn't
time,
finish.
too.
You didn't finish what you started last
don't have to
time.
go there.
Yes, we do.
We do.
You keep crying.
No, you started because you were talking about your
Relationships.
servers, yes, and your relationships. They're not just servers; they're your family.
They are. Yeah. They are my family.
They are.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, another thing that I wanted to ask was, together, do you guys? And you had kind of talked about it before. Sorry, I'm like holding my bracelets like for ransom. You had talked about it before, where a way that you give back to the community. So, do you guys do that in partnership, or have you considered doing that, or what is something that you see for the future, like in growth? Wanting to, attract. Okay, so specifically, this is like for real estate. So someone that's unfamiliar with the area, and you're wanting to, bring customers here. You're wanting to bring community to what's special and specific about Refined with the breakfast box. For someone that's not familiar with the area, other than the ingredients, the food, the atmosphere, what is something very unique about the experience that they have with Refined and the breakfast box that you bring?
I would say our relationships. Just like how Danielle was talking about knowing somebody, knowing their name. There's just something about somebody knowing your name, who you are, and not just number 42, number 42.
Yeah.
Okay. We have numbers for everything. Social security, your phone number, your zip code.
I feel like this is getting deep. Wow.
Well, I'm a deep person.
Yeah, you are. No, I love it. Keep going.
And what is yours? And how does somebody know the difference of who you are to somebody else? And a name is important. I put a lot of intention with the names that I made for my drinks, which is what we related on. Is I know it seems kind of like, oh, that's so funny. It's that name, but there's a layer of who we are. Right. In naming something, that it means something more personal to us.
It's not just a product. Right. It's literally a piece of who you are.
Right. So you can taste the love like in all of her drinks because of the individuals that work here.
Yeah.
I mean, when she makes me a drink, it's consistent every time.
That's exactly what I said. Isn't that what I said?
Like everything is. You can tell that it's made from love. It's not just a drink that's just made and like shoved.
And what are you drinking? You want to show the camera?
Oh yes, I have been drinking this for 6 months, and it is.
Let me keep the syrup underneath the counter for her.
It is a coconut caramel latte.
Coconut caramel latte.
You'll never go back.
Great. I'm gonna have to try it.
I love coconut.
I like coconut too.
I mean, like I don't like love coconut, but like a coconut drink like this, Taylor gets hot, I get ice, all the time, every day.
I didn't even know that was there.
It's not. It was.
So are we gonna call that the Danielle?
No, it was. What was it called? The blue.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know. It was called something. I thought I put it up, but I didn't.
She was all excited.
Like,
was it the Blue Lagoon?
Yeah. No, I thought it was something Christmas.
Blue Christmas?
I thought so.
With coconut?
I could be totally wrong.
I don't know.
They just know.
Toasted Christmas?
And I always say it wrong too. And they're like, I'm like, oh, it's coconut caramel because I say
coconut. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what it is again.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you all gonna do themes together, like or with a new sandwich or like with a new item?
Wow, you just gave us an idea.
Yeah, I'm not opposed.
Oh.
We were talking about us doing something. We haven't done anything for the community together, but if somebody comes in here and they ask for, I know we just did a woman's refuge, like they'll ask us together
Wonderful.
like, for raffle, items, and so we
And I know Dick, my broker, Kim, just came in here.
Next Saturday morning, be here.
For what's happening? Like Love You a Latte, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is she? And are you doing the food?
Yes, there'll be bagel bombs there.
Can y'all do my launch party for my real estate business?
Yeah.
We're there.
We're
just
there.
Tell. We'll come hand in hand. We'll be
I
there.
want it here. Like I want to have it here. I want to have my launch party here. That's another conversation for another time. No, but in all honesty, like what I love about Refined, what I love about the breakfast box, you both have said consistently, and that is it's all about the relationships that are established here. And I think consistently, which is a word that I used previously with her, every time that I've come in here, it's usually the same people, and they're all doing pretty much the same thing that they always come in for, but in consistency. They're always greeted with love, respect. They're greeted in the eye. They're greeted with a hug. I mean, and that's like me personally. And for a viewer that's looking or that's wondering, well, what's there to do in Lake Jackson? It's like you have a place to come to be fed, but also to find a place where even if you're having a rough day, the people that are here are offering something that's very genuine and very kind. And I'm just thankful for it. I'm thankful for this business. I'm thankful for what you guys bring. One last thing, future. What do we see for future? I know I've kind of said that before, but like I guess what I'm more specifically asking for is other than the building that's coming here. Do you want to explain a little bit on that? Because is it done?
No, it still needs the privacy doors on it.
You're going to put privacy doors on it? Mm-hmm. Wow. That's intense.
Totally private. But
I'm going to show it in just a minute. I'm going to go back in there and as long as nobody's in there, because someone was in there earlier. But they were using it. I've used it one time. I tried to get here at like 7:57 before everybody else gets here.
Everybody was kind of looking at it a little sideways, like, ew, what's this box? I'm like, oh, just you wait.
Just wait.
You know, we had a vision.
Yes.
To make the vision happen.
Yes.
Then they see the vision when it's done.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to make it bigger?
We are thinking about adding another one for 3 people.
She's talking about this
The building.
over.
Oh, this building can't get any bigger.
No.
No?
No. Are you talking about next door?
Like breaking down that wall and just making it bigger?
That's gonna be Polybop. They've bought that.
Oh, they're moving over here?
Yeah, one day.
That's new.
It's been theirs for over a year now. And there's like, yeah. But it's like, there's like a skinny dividing.
Yeah.
You can't fit a human through there, but there's enough space where
You can't fit a human. I didn't know that they were moving over here. That's new. Okay, and you can't go here because that's your chiropractor.
Yeah, it just came from them before this appointment.
Okay.
We like to be close. It's intimate and it's, I love the atmosphere here. I mean,
Yeah.
she made it because she loved it. And
What are your hours? Let's talk about that for people that want to know. How do we get in contact with the breakfast box? Do you do bulk orders? How does that work?
absolutely. I never say no to anything.
We're working on that.
I know.
Because you have a family.
Yes, you do have a
Yes.
family. Which
but I
let's
have
make
to
sure we're
support
all on
the
time.
family.
Let's make sure we're on time.
So I am open Monday through Friday from 6:30 in the morning to 11:30.
You said 6:30 in the morning?
Yes.
We open, they're open.
Yes.
How many people do you have working with you?
Myself.
Say that one more time.
Myself. Just me. Just me alone.
And all her personalities.
Yes. I have multiple.
It's so much fun.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh man. So it's you by yourself.
Like a box of chocolate.
No, yes.
Just never know what you're gonna get.
What?
I think we changed accents within a span of like 15 seconds.
Absolutely. There was one time I had woke up late. I woke up at 6:30 and I didn't get here till 7. That was intense. That was just recently. Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Whenever there was like a mix up with hours. Then there was one time that they opened at 8, but I didn't know that. So I was. No, it's okay. I think it was like New Year's Day or Christmas.
Oh, those are crazy days.
Something. And
Those are crazy
so
days.
people were like, "Hey, I'm here for my coffee," and I'm like, "I don't have coffee. You want breakfast?" So
If we're not here, you'll have a conversation.
You can have food. You
I
just
was
want to
like
get coffee.
running outside, and I was like, "All right, I'll cook."
That's
I'll be
another
back."
thing.
Yeah.
You It's like a
Curbside?
Curbside. Yeah. Tell the services you offer. Okay, so your hours 6:30 to
11:30.
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, and I do curbside, bulk orders. If you need me for meetings, parties,
Are you mobile?
and like, can I deliver?
Yes, I can be mobile.
I can't. Yeah, I can deliver after 11:30.
You can deliver after 11:30.
Yeah.
You're willing to put yourself in that?
I mean, maybe not like food. I can deliver bagel bombs. I can't deliver like the
Yeah.
sandwiches and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Bagel bombs, sure. We're gonna do those whenever.
Man, those things are so good. They are so good. I don't even want to know how you make them because they're unique to you. So don't share that. But the flavors again, what are the flavors of the bagel bombs?
I have everything bagel seasoning, or everything but the bagel, and then chive and onion, strawberry, and sausage and cream cheese, which is a breakfast sausage, not like a sausage link. I think people get confused.
You gotta be clear.
Yeah.
Let's do
If
spicy
you
bacon.
don't like onion, don't order the everything. There are 2 more flavors that are coming out for our bagel bombs.
Always creating.
That's for podcast 3.
Always creating.
Latin moms.
Always creating. Oh, we are Latinas.
Yeah.
All of us
All
are.
of us.
Yeah.
I was being serious.
I didn't
Serious?
even
Are you
put
serious?
I didn't even put the two together. Like I didn't even cross it didn't even cross my brain.
You just be the only one speaking Spanish.
You crazy.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah. Así.
Oh my gosh, no. Okay, so total disclaimer. Danielle's mom and my mom, they've known each other for a very long time. I don't know
Yes.
how long, but very long.
Megan just came into my life like a couple of months ago, probably in February.
For Carly's wedding?
Yeah, and I had never in my life met her. And I swear she just popped up out of nowhere. I was like, and now I see her every day.
Yeah, because
I
I
mean-
can't stop coming.
No, I mean, which is great. I just like, I had never in my life, like, everybody was like,
But our moms knew, like,
Yeah.
our moms have known each other for a long time.
yeah,
And I didn't even put, like I said, and I told my mom when I saw your mom in here,
yeah.
I was like, Mom, I ran into Lisa. She's like, ay, she's so gorgeous. Ay, that Lisa, she's so beautiful. Is she the same? I'm sure she's the same. And I was like, yeah, she's the exact same.
She's
Like,
the same.
super, just like you see Danielle, you see Lisa.
Yeah.
So, but, and yeah, and then you came to the table and then I put the 2 and 2 together. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. This is Mom. And she's
Yeah.
like, this is my baby Danielle. And I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. I feel like I remember you. And that's just how it happened.
That is. And
Yeah.
Ariana and I know so many people, like, know the same people, but our paths have never crossed. Like,
Well, it's
so
Brazoria County.
It was like how we were, but I feel like I was supposed to be here. Like,
Oh.
I knew Monica, and I say I knew Monica, like, I ran across Monica, her husband and I went to school together. And, like, I don't know, I just feel like we had known each other.
Yeah.
I mean, in the mornings and stuff, like, I feel like whenever Ariana comes in here, it's just like, she was like a long lost friend. Like, we've never.
Or sister. Depends how
sister.
you
Or,
look at it.
yeah, hermana, primas, hermana. Es como lo decimos. Primas, hermana. Así como primas, familia, y hermanas. Así como like.
Así. Así.
It's called like cousin sisters. That's what we say. But yeah, so this is what I was expecting. I was expecting to laugh and giggle and just learn about you guys and see you guys interacting. I know what it's like seeing y'all in business. But this is Danielle and this is Ariadna. These are the owners of Refined and the Breakfast Box. So
We have a Pocahontas.
and we have a Pocahontas.
You go, friend.
Yes, so, we're going to be performing Pocahontas here.
Do you like
And she's taking on the role of the canoe. I'm Pocahontas. I'll be attempting to sing.
No, you're Jasmine. You're Princess
Well,
Jasmine.
you know, that's later.
That's later. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
said it.
Pocahontas
Are
is
we
more
doing
approachable.
stuff together. This is what we're doing.
this is-
Oh
this is-
my gosh.
It was her idea. I just came in singing Colors of the Wind one morning, and then she's like, let's put on a play. I'm like, I've always wanted to be an actress. I want to sing.
I want to be on Broadway too. I want to go. Let's go.
Okay.
What,
I wanna go.
who are you going to be?
Ariel.
I thought
Grandpa the Willow.
No, I'll be Ariel.
I thought I was going to be a raccoon. When did I become the canoe?
You volunteered.
Nico. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anything else that you want to add to the podcast about your business and your restaurant and your coffee?
I'm hoping this will reach people to actually know our hearts and our passion.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. I got distracted.
Me at least. I don't think anybody really sees who we are as people.
Yeah.
And they just might see who they think we are. And there's a lot more heart and passion and love that we really do have for whoever comes through these doors.
Yeah.
And just to have grace if we are busy, because it is always our intention to always give our best.
Right.
And we try every effort to make it the best experience. Otherwise, we wouldn't have chose to do this.
And you wouldn't have the business that you have.
Yeah.
Right.
I've come in here since, I've been coming in here since January is when I started my experience.
Refined journey.
Yes, my refined and my breakfast box enlightenment. And there's not one time that I felt overlooked, and there's not one time I've ever felt forgotten. As a matter of fact, I felt the opposite. I literally feel like a VIP. And I don't know if it's because I get to do this or I've gotten to do this, but consistently you have made me feel very special. And I know that anybody else that comes in here that I've talked to, my cousin, the redhead, Christine.
Yes.
Love her.
And I've said this before, but I just have to say it again. It is incredible to me, and it's happened over and over. People that I don't know, they'll be behind me in the coffee line, and they'll go order, and Riley will just look at them and say, "Hey, you want your usual? Where do you go? Where else would you go to find that?"
Not many places, which is why I want.
Not many places. And I mean, it's been a different person. It's been a different person every time. And she's and it's not just her, but it's also the one with the long dark hair.
My real Pocahontas.
Oh my goodness, she's beautiful. Her coffee's amazing. But I love that that's what Refined brings. So I think it's very unique. And I keep saying Refined, but
No,
that's also part of
breakfast box wouldn't be a thing without Refined. So seriously, it's
Team
great.
effort. It's not just me.
Well, she was the team,
and we came. She started it. You are the foundation. And
there you go.
And you are the foundation.
I'm thinking I'm the tree now.
I cannot. I cannot.
She's like, go again with the Pocahontas.
I cannot. As long as you're not Grandmother Willow.
Don't tempt me.
Okay, well, thank y'all so much for your time. I know all three of us have to go get our kiddos pretty soon. We're all moms,
Yeah.
so that's part of life too. So don't tell me that working
Latin
moms
moms.
can't be successful. Latina working moms,
Jeez.
because here we are. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And y'all need to come to Refined and eat the breakfast box.
Yes.
And try all the things at least once in your life.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all. Thank you, ladies. Awesome. I kept smacking my gum.